Good morning, everyone. Chris, the Thrift Shop Hustler. It is Friday. We have an event today, the Home and Garden event, and we're going to go over that in a little bit. So I want to thank you guys for staying tuned. And for our new subscribers here, we really appreciate you. Definitely go down there and click the subscribe button if you're not subscribed. We really appreciate everyone's support. We have some shipping and some listing to do. We're going to get through our listing goals today. Hopefully we'll have some time to get some organization done, but I doubt that's going to happen. As we could see here, if we go to the goal board, we got most of our goals done. Today's Friday. I got to change that, but we're going to do another 20 listings. And it's looking like that we're going to actually do the organization next week, though we did get through our 100 listings, which is actually really awesome to do. So with that, let's get right into it. All right, first up we have this grease set. It is a Milton Bradley vintage set. This went for $37.08, and it was a used set. And we listed this as, as is parts. And, just the time that it takes to go and make sure that all the pieces are there wasn't worth the time, especially for, something that's under $20. So just a pro tip. Try not to waste too much of your time, because our time, it's hard to price that. So, yeah, we sold that. Next up, we have this Civil War brooch right here with button set. This sold for $170.48. We talked about this in the previous vlog. This sold really quick. Also, we will be bubbly wrapping all this up so this doesn't, when you ship stuff like this, you don't want to ship it loose like this where it can possibly be damaged. So we'll bubble wrap all these things individually. Lastly, we have this Steven Universe suspenders and lanyard set. This sold for $16.44 with shipping. And we have a couple of other items that are still pending payment. Unfortunately, we'll have to send some unpaid buyer kind of notices today on a few items that have sold. So that's just how the business goes. Through the magic of the internet, we are now going to ship these in 1, 2. I also forgot to mention that the new Thrift Shop Hustler shirts have came in, and they're looking pretty cool. They kind of tie in both of my favorite things, vintage Star Wars and also thrift shopping. So we'll be giving away these at some point on the channel. And if you want to win one of these shirts, actually leave a comment below saying that you would like one of these shirts, and we'll pick a random winner and send you out a shirt. So today is the Home and Garden show here at Discovery Shop Burbank. Let's go over all that kind of stuff right now. All right, so we have a fully stocked area here, and here's Dory. You want to say hello, Dory? Do you want to explain the Home and Garden event real quick?
Home and Garden is all about things to enhance your home and garden. So we have gardening books, we have plants, we have decor for both indoors and out.
Perfectly explained, and look at these amazing setups and items here. Lots of great things once a year. This is an amazing event. They put a lot of work into making this store look absolutely beautiful and stocked. And we got a huge line already out the door, so that's very exciting. So yeah, we'll see how the event goes. All right, so I pulled out our 20 today. We're going to do some DVD box sets. Some of them are sealed, some of them are loose. And we're going to do some postcards to bang out these 20 listings right now. All right, let's talk about this guy. He's a dragon that's probably about maybe 7 inches tall. What's nice about this ceramic piece is it actually has a maker's mark of Yard Designs from England. Now, I did look up some of these pieces, and they did actually have some of them in there, and that's Roberto Blake. That's what I was watching earlier. This is only a couple things that are on here. As far as it being made in England, of course, the international sales had some ones for decent prices. I mean, some of them actually have sold for decent pricing too. Not that one in particular, but some of these other ones have sold. This particular looking dragon one has sold well, but there's a few issues here with this guy, and we'll explain it. We have a little chip there, but also another chip here. Now, it was, my decision whether or not we want to put this in the shop or if we want to put it on eBay. If it was if it was mint condition, I would have thought about eBay. But also, you see this little horn and these ears. These are things that you don't want to ship. I mean, this thing has so many areas of breakage. It's over a dozen. So, a pro tip for me as far as, and I don't want to discourage anyone from selling stuff like this. But just be warned that the percentage of breakage on something like this, especially when there's 2 dozen points of breakage, is something you want to think about when you're selling one of these items. If you got it for free and you don't care if it arrives broken, that's up to you. For me, I don't want to take the chance, because let me just go through these points of breakage. We got the horn, we got the ears, we got all these little things. That's 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 8, 9, 10, 11. There's a dozen at least that I can find. I can guarantee I can find another dozen points of breakage right here that I just don't want to risk. So it's one of those things where, it looks good, but it's not gonna work for eBay. All right, so there you have it. We did manage to get through our 20 listings today, so we did meet those goals for this week. And as a matter of fact, let's go to the goal board and mark those off, as we did have a successful week. Like I said, we got through all those. We didn't get through the inventory management, and maybe we'll do a video on that next week. But pretty good. We got 100 listings done this week. We did go through the DVDs and go through some of the postcards for today's listing, so that's pretty exciting. It's been a pretty interesting week. I'm glad you guys have kind of joined me along for the ride. If you did enjoy this video, if you enjoy these vlogs at all, definitely click the like button, leave a comment below, let me know what you like about the vlogs, and that'll let me know if you want to see more of these types of videos, because I'm actually pretty excited to get home and edit these videos and kind of take stock in my day. And next week we'll have a new goal, and hopefully you'll stay tuned for that. And if you're not a subscriber, definitely go down there and click the subscribe button, click the bell for notifications, and we'll see you next week. Take care.